Hello, my people. I hope everyone is doing well. I am here once more today for a quick interaction. I hope that every Biafran, wherever you are, we are all doing good. I must thank God before I continue. Chukwu okike abịa ma onye pụrụ ime ife niile ekene m gị taa na-aja gị mma na-ayọkwa gị biko onye ọmịiko gị bịa gbapụtala anyị onye ndu anyị Maazị Nnamdi Kanu chedola anyị Maazị Simon Ekpa bụ onye na-edu anyị kịta mee ka amamihe ya na-aga n'iru biko nna chedo ụmụ Biafra ma ndị nọ n'ụlọ ma ndị nọ n'ama ise. My people, join me so that we will have a very brief update and we will continue. The next voice you are going to hear now is the voice of our leader, Maazị Nnamdi Kanu. I've always liked to play his voice as my own jingle, so that when we stand up and speak and talk about intelligent people, we know what we are talking about. Anybody who is educated in Nigeria, I'm afraid to say, you are nobody because your brain is not complete. You are not intelligent enough to discuss or to understand what you're talking about. If you have to go to war, you go to war. Sometimes you fight a war not to defend lives and property, but to defend something that money cannot buy. That thing is called honor. It is called honor. So my people, this is it. Our Onyendu is always telling us things the way they are. Ọ bụrụ ndị Igbo fasị na onye afọ n'afọ si na ya datụ egwu wee bulu ụzọ. Our Onyendu is a man that we can never forget in a hurry. So my people, join me so that we will have a very brief interaction. Hello, Nicola. Thank you for joining. I hope, are you one of us? This is a Biafra platform. We are freedom fighters fighting for our liberation. So if you are one of us, you are welcome. Or if you have come to listen to what we are doing, you are also welcome. You are in Poland. Okay, are you a Polish? Thank you for joining me. So my people, yesterday, our Prime Minister traveled to United States of America. I beg your pardon. Prime Minister. So he said a few things which I would like to play for you here.
Everyone, thank you, dear friends in the United States. Thank you, cabinet members that are here, ministers, ladies and gentlemen, and of course, those watching live on different platforms, the media that may be watching and looking for something to write about. Today, I am here on this town hall meeting to brief the Biafrans in the United States our progress since the last time we met. Everybody knows that we have left agitation for a very long time. And we are now in the liberation and the defense of the Biafra land. And on this note, the government of Biafra haven't attained every criteria, every international standard in accordance with the Montevideo Convention of 1933. We have been able to set the standard and met those standards that were set for a country to be recognized as a state. From the last time I met you people, we had challenges from breach of security to saboteurs, making sure they destroy the structure we have. But because the foundation of the Biafra liberation was structured in a way that if you attack our A, we will attack you back with our B. And if you attack A and B, we will go to Z and attack you. By the time you realize what is happening, we have defeated you, and our A and B will come back stronger than before.
My people, you know what our Prime Minister just said now? Many people are, people are still not understanding the stage and the level we are right now. He said that we are no longer agitating. We are now at liberation stage, which is very correct. I was on the space again today, and somebody was telling us how some people are saying, which government do we have to do all the things we are asking them to do, like registration, like self-referendum. And the person was telling the person asking him, this is like a third-party report right now. It's not a direct speech. So that third party talking to the person that was speaking at the space was asking, which government do you people have? This shows that most of us are not following in what we are doing. So many people are still behind, but we have to drag them up to this level where we are right now. You know, in the zoo is the only country where there is no record when people are born. That's why Biafra government needs to record the names, details of every Biafran. The people that some of us live in their countries in Western world, they do that. They have record of birth and record of death. With record of birth, every system that deals with the public will have it. If you say you are a Biafran, if you go to any country in this whole world, the Biafra consulate or Biafra High Commission there will check the system and know that you are a Biafran. If anything happens to you, the Biafra government will definitely look after you. And your interest and your protection will be of paramount consideration. Hello, Lawrence. Thank you for joining. So, in this very era in our Biafra liberation, everything is being put in place by our Prime Minister and his cabinet ministers, which was randomly selected from all the 40 states of Biafra, United States of Biafra. So my people, I will play his voice now so that you hear from the horse's mouth.
That's exactly what we have done since the time the enemies penetrated us. Going forward, in a movement like this, from the past, from history, every reasonable and serious government will have to set goals. And when they set their goals, they work towards making sure they achieve those goals and perfect it. And that's what we have copied, not just copy, but we just follow in as a government. So we set our banner very, very high. We've made it very clear that Biafra will be declared this year. The declaration of the restoration of independence to the state of Biafra will be this year. There is no going back. And we are working towards that declaration. November, December will look as if it is very, very far. It is not very, very far. Before you know it, we are in October, and before you know it, we are in November, and then we'll start running around. So we started early enough. That is to show you that government of Biafra that you are supporting are very vision or driven government that knows what they are doing. So
thank you, Roland, for joining. If you go to www.biafrarepublicgov.org, you will see that it's not 14 states, 40 states, 40. Hello, Prof. Do you want to speak to Biafrans? I put your voice on loudspeaker.
On this WhatsApp?
Yes.
If you want me to speak, I can speak by the special grace of Chico Kitabia.
Yes, talk. Biafrans are listening.
So, in which area? Okay, actually, in this very struggle, weak men cannot fight this and then succeed. I mean, weak men, or those who are weak, or those whose brains cannot really calculate well, cannot really remain in this struggle. That is why we are praying and still letting people to know that ice should come out and then be a voice to the voiceless, because this struggle has to do with saying the truth, because like Onyindu used to, that that truth cannot be finally buried, that if we continue to sit government, if we continue in this might, to give the proper exposure, we will be able to triumph. We're going to triumph. So I am urging my people, those who are there, not to quit, not to give up, because to some persons, the gullibles, I call them, the inexperienced, they are still doubting what the capacity and the strength of our PM. Many of them are still doubting. They think it's a joke. And according to one of the adage, I think our PM always stress on it. They say, what you don't know is bigger than you.
Exactly.
What I notice from these people, they don't want to know. And at the end of the day, according to what I want you to do in the zoo and see yourself in USB. And that is my faith, and that is my belief, because it is ordained.
Thank you so much.
Cracking joke, and then you go back to your bed and sleep, or you cook and eat. It's more than that. So we must fight, and fight to the finishing line. And at the end of the day, victory will be ours. We must get this victory. We are not going to sit down and fold our hands. We'll continue with everything in us. We will use it to make sure that we decimate the strength of the zoo, because they think they are very strong. According to what we used to read from the Bible, that even Goliath was boasting that there is no God in Israel in 1 Samuel chapter 17 thereabout, that there is no God in Israel. So they are still saying that we cannot do anything, and they feel they have all the armament and the power to subdue us. But we know that the strength God has given to us, we are going to win them hands down, and there's nothing they can do.
Yes.
I have more to say, but at least let me stop there. I don't know who wants to still continue from where I stop.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Because of this goal and objective of the government and the plan to declare the restoration of independence of Biafra, we must be able to achieve everything that needed to be achieved before that particular time. So we have activated and unveiled the Biafra Bank. Last time I promised you people when I came that we are going to have the Bank of Biafra. Today, between then and now, we have Bank of Biafra. I also hinted, and I also hinted to you people that we are going to have Biafra digital currency. My fellow Biafrans in the US, between the time I met you and now.
Thank you, Hilary Michael. Thank you. I've already said to them that if you go to www.biafrarepublicgov.org, anything you want to know or to find, they are all there. That's the website, Biafra Government in Exile website. At least you are educated enough to know and understand that government in exile is in existence and it is legal. So that is what Biafrans have invoked. In fact, we had it since 1967. Ojukwu established it. Owazrike also activated it, but didn't carry on. And this time around, Biafra government in exile has been activated. So everything you want, all the links. I know since you said you are interested, it means you haven't voted. If you go there, you will see the link for you to vote, donate, and register your ID. There's going to be a conference where Biafra will be declared this year in Lahti, Finland. It is also there. So all these links are all there. Thank you, Roland. Thanks once more for joining us. Let me continue with our PM's voice. He visited United States Town Hall yesterday, and we accompanied him, the media team.
We have unveiled Biafra currency called Biafra coin. It is not only that we unveiled it, we have also unveiled our currency, which is a gemma. Not only that, we have also established and unveiled the Biafra Bank website, which now is live, and the cryptocurrency called Biafra coin is now live in global market. The last time I came to US, which is just a few weeks ago, I promised you all that by the time Biafra coin will come out, we are going to have $1 to 1 Biafra coin. Today, $1, 1 Biafra coin is 1.015. And
do you people know what? You know, the zoo, they follow us bumper to bumper. They said we are irrelevant. That's what Shetima said when he was his audio to Kunle was leaked. He said they are irrelevant, that they will show us that we are irrelevant. I will still play that Shetima's another audio that was leaked, and this time around you will see him saying it. I will play it here. They said we are irrelevant, forgetting that the oil and gas that makes Nigeria known all over the world is from our land. So our coin that has been unveiled is now in the market, money market, worldwide, and is powering very strong. That's what our Prime Minister have just said. So anyone that has money should buy them now. It's like you are buying crypto. If you buy it, it will keep multiplying and gaining grounds for you. I don't know about money market, but I know that those who are trading on cryptocurrency, they make money. Biafra coin is very powerful, even stronger than dollar. Hello, my wonderful brother. How are you? Thank you for joining me, Owen. God bless you. Please, everybody, remember to like and share so that it goes viral. Those who have not subscribed, subscribe to Betty Ford TV. So my people, we are good to go. Our Prime Minister is really taking it step by step with his cabinet ministers. You know, yesterday I was very happy. Everything, you know, is now in place and under control. So our Prime Minister, yeah, I deviated somehow. Nigeria government is following us bumper to bumper. You know, last week, Naira was 2,020 for £1. Now, because of the strength of our ejema in the market, their own has also started climbing. Hello, my brother Sonny. Thank you for joining me. Thank you. I hope everyone is doing well. Like and share. Thank you. Now, Naira that was 2,050 last week, this week, as of yesterday, Naira is now 1,815. So they are really battling with us. But it is our one Biafra coin, stronger than $1. And $1 is like 1,500 Naira. So you can imagine how powerful our money is. Many people don't understand. That's why our Prime Minister always tells us that what you don't know is bigger than you. So let me continue to play his voice. He was in US yesterday, and the media team, we accompanied him. Sonny, I don't know, I think I saw you there.
There is no rocket science here. We set the standard and they must follow it. The secret is very simple. We are not yet going into pairing our coin with any Binance or any digital currency. Not at this point. We want to control it as long as possible. Because what we are doing is something that we have Biafra experts who are well knowledgeable, well versed in cryptocurrency, and of course, in digital currency. So we've studied this for a very long time. And they say knowledge is power. The knowledge is power is being displayed in this government. As I'm talking to you, many people still think that we are joking. No matter how they come to mock you, ignore them. These are the people who have not even crossed Mauritania Mohammed Airport, many of them. They have no experience, they have nothing. The only thing they tell you is that it is not possible. Every step you make, they want to remind you how impossible it is. What are you talking? We have done it. We are still.
Hello.
So
my beautiful sister is here. Happy weekend. Thank you so much. Our PM was in USA again yesterday. So I'm playing his voice. He's telling us that our Ejema is gaining a lot of strength in the money market. It has been unveiled and you can now buy it like cryptocurrencies. And he said that they are not going to pair it with any crypto or anything now, that they have control of this, our coin, Ejema, which is very powerful. Yes, because we are oil and gas nation. Our money must be very strong and powerful. We are educated people. We are not those illiterate certificate forgers ruling the zoo who don't know how to bargain. When you have oil and gas, how can you bargain less? Or how can any of your money be weak? Yeah. Yes. God bless our Biafra Ejema. Yes. It is strong. Even stronger than dollar. You know, dollar used to be very weak when we have good men ruling, you know. But these ones here now ruling the zoo, where our people are unfortunately trapped into. They don't know their left nor their right. Colo mentality is holding them.
You are opening back of Biafra. You want them to arrest you. They don't understand that we are actually in government. They don't understand that Biafra Republic government is a legal government and have legality and is registered under international law. Exile government is respected.
You see what our Prime Minister said now? I was at the space today. Someone said, are you people doing this, doing that? Are you a government? What government do you have? They thought that government in exile has no legal personality or has no legal background. It does. And this Biafra government in exile was started by Ojukwu, 1967. So it's not new. When Hitler was fighting the whole Europe, I've said it many times, but let me repeat it now. Charles de Gaulle of France, he was in United Kingdom as the chief of defense staff of France, and he was giving orders until America came and helped Europe to fight Hitler. And Charles de Gaulle went to his country, France. So government in exile has been in existence since the 18-something, a long time ago. It's very legal. That's why most of our people, they need to be educated and be taught of what is going on. And such people are not following at all. Because if they are following, they would have known since last year when our Prime Minister activated, I think it was 2022 or 2023 that it was activated. I don't know if you have an idea, Mary, what year it was activated by our PM.
My fellow Biafrans in the United States, I told you people when I came last time that now we are focusing on making sure that Biafra story becomes a global discussion. It is part of the process for a nation that is going to emerge as an independent state. You must be a discussion on international community and in global level. And I promise you that the next phase we are going, since we have conquered Nigeria, conquered Africa, it is now to the West, to Arab world, and what have you. Today, after that particular visit, you saw International Business Times writing about me and Biafra. Today, yesterday and today, we have had the mainstream media in Finland who have now rebooted everything that they have written about against Biafra. And it is not any other thing but fact and figures. Because the work of the Biafra government stand and speak for itself. They have seen the resilience of our government. They came to our meeting to witness how the proceedings of the Biafra government cabinet, how we handle our issues. Only if you understand Finnish language, you understand that they rated the Biafra government cabinet meeting as one of the most highest civilized way. And
I will show you people the picture when our PM finished with his speech. You know, once he finishes, I will show you the picture.
We have breaking many jinx because of this particular report. Many of you will not understand what it has done, but in time, you are going to understand. So, the stage is set. My fellow Biafrans, it is not only that, like every promise I have made to you in the last visit has all come to pass. Again, I am making a promise today that before my next visit, we will have Biafra Satellite TV, TSTV, Voice of Biafra TV, and Voice of Biafra radio station broadcasting on satellite. And everybody in Sub-Sahara will have the opportunity to listen to the preaching and awareness.
Hello, Gabriel. Thank you for joining. He says, Betty, my big sister, you are doing well. Please keep it up. God bless you. God bless you. I really appreciate all of you that are always joining and clicking the like and share button so that it goes viral. You know, today on this space, a man came and said that some people went to villages and towns to help from de facto government in Biafra homeland. And the boys in the villages were asking for money so that they will vote for us. And they started educating them. You know, we need to continue the evangelism of Biafra. Even that same yesterday and today, they were discussing about religion. And the true religion we now have is Biafra. We have to evangelize because this religion, they have many churches, many mosques in Africa, more than the people that came to evangelize and teach you about all these religious ways. I'm a Christian myself. I believe in Christ. I believe in God. But the truth is that we don't have to allow these things to get us crazy and get us out of the way. We should be wise because the people who came, they only use religious knowledge, because when they came first to colonize Africa, they fought them and they came back and regrouped and said, okay, let's use religion to capture them. Most of our forefathers joined them. Some refused to join them. And today you will see more churches and mosques in Africa than factories and industries. My people, we have to rise up. We have to wake up. Enough is truly enough. You can't be in the house or in the church 24 hours, 7 days a week, asking God to help you. Why do they say that heaven help those who help themselves? You have to be doing something positively tangible for you to survive. God cannot come down. Even Moses could not see God when he was on Mountain Sinai. All he saw was flames of fire. So this religious issue is destroying our people, Africans, and Nigeria in particular. That's why they will radicalize their boys in the mosque. Islam is not a bad religion. I'm not against them. One man was telling me yesterday that they are good people, that they were taught how to be friendly and how to treat others nice, not to buy people. But the ones in Nigeria will not let their children go to school. They will call them alamajiri. And these boys will grow up, all they know is how to terrorize people. That's the effect of this religious hula baloo in Africa. So our own religion is Biafra, and we must evangelize Biafra. Anybody who do not agree with Biafra as our religion can go and hug Transformer, because Biafra is here already. All we are doing is putting the finishing touches with our Prime Minister. Ndị Igbo si n'ofe ọma na-ego gbulie. You cannot get Biafra just overnight. No. Without all these things he's enumerating here to be put in place. So it will take time. It's not like Nigeria, where they came and locked 3 nations or 4 nations together and called us Nigeria. No, it's not working. Nigeria had their independence in 1960, and barely 6 years after, the center could no longer hold, and they fell apart because they were no longer at ease. Yes, so our religion now is Biafra, and we will continue to follow our PM. Onyendu Chukwu will bring him out, definitely. He will come out. Even Jesus Christ, when he was abducted and nailed on the cross, his disciples, they did not go into the house to hide themselves. They continued to spread the gospel. So following our Prime Minister is the best thing any sincere Biafran could do, because he is the one following Onyendu's footsteps. Biafra is my religion.
Biafra liberation. It is very, very important for the stage we are into now for us to focus on the awareness at a global level. You know, before you see people telling you, what have you done? Oh, is anybody talking about you in the UN? What is it? Have you contacted anybody? Which firm is working for you? Do you have a lobby firm? Do you have a consultancy firm? My fellow Biafrans, everything is step by step. We are not doing what other people did. They have done it for many, many years, and there is no result. And we cannot do like them. So we change pattern. We are changing pattern to get a different result. So today, I am promising you in the next few weeks to few months, we are going to have recognition from one country in Africa.
Yes.
And that is going to be the beginning of the recognition. Before the declaration of Biafra, we will have many countries that have recognized this government. I want you to go and mark to this date.
Do you know, this Western world, they are saturated, very saturated. Most of them are looking for places to go and make investments. And Nigeria, in its fragile condition, all the companies there from overseas countries, they have folded and left. I'm not lying, is a statement of fact. They have left. But Biafra coming, when Biafra will be declared, you people will be marveled how many countries that want to do business with Biafrans, because they know that with Biafrans, their investment will not be in vain, and they will come in peace and go back in peace. That Biafra is not a terrorist country. Yeah. My brother Michael said, I schooled in the north. Permit me to say that they systematically kept these children, Alamajiri, in bondage and use them as tools. Exactly. That's what they do. You know, when Jonathan was there and they were saying, oh, we want to, Jonathan's government, we want to destabilize him, he cannot succeed, this and that, because he built so many schools. You know, Jonathan is a professor. He has value for education. In Southeast, we don't need anybody to build schools for us, because in every family, you have, if there are 10, at least 8 will all be graduates. You know, 8 will be graduates, if not everybody, very educated. You know, they use them and they radicalize them, but some of them are now waking up. They don't let them go to school. That's why they are all, terrorism is their first job. You are very correct. They radicalize them. Yes. And they are in perpetual bondage. I'm telling you, illiteracy is a disease, unfortunately. You know, if you go to the video that I played first, you hear where Onyendu, because I always play his voice as my jingle, where he was talking about illiteracy and those who studied in Nigeria, that they don't know what is going on. Unfortunately, because fighting with an illiterate is another hard problem. Because anything you say, it will be sounding alien to them. Anything you do, they will feel that you are stigmatizing them. You can imagine Fulanese. They say that they are being stigmatized, they are not being treated well, because they don't want to go to school. Nobody stigmatizes anyone or looks down on the other. It is their pattern of life, their tradition to live in the bush, you know, because it was only during the time of Buhari that they all started this buying of people carrying AK-47 with their cows all over the place.
Everything I've said will come to pass. So, mark this date and mark what I'm saying. The promise I'm making to you in the United States today is that in my next visit, remember that I'm going to be making this visit every 2 weeks. Like, I don't know what we have agreed to be updating all of you what is happening. In 2 weeks. So our progress is not 1 month, it's not 3 months. I want it like yesterday. And each time I come here, we'll make sure within that 2 weeks or so that we have achieved the promise I made to you. So like I said, the digital satellite, the satellite TV, satellite radio will be very up and running in my next visit. And of course, all of you will see it when it happens. Then the next thing I'm promising, because of time and all that, there are a lot of updates which all of you are focusing and following on social media, but I want to say the one that I know is very, very important and very imperative. Again, is that now that we have captured Europe, because the report today and yesterday have captured the Nordic country, we are going to focus now in capturing Asia, Arab country, Gulf countries, and all that. And in the next few days, we are going to hit the media in the Gulf countries. Believe me, mark my word, everything I said will come to pass. The next few days, we will hit the Gulf countries, and Biafra will be in top news in the Gulf countries. So, coming to the defense,
by people, analytically, I have to buttress this point. There was a time Buhari banned any radio house in Nigeria from mentioning Biafra in their media group, and they never. But today, every one of them talks about Biafra, IPOB, Biafra, IPOB. Recently, as recent as Wednesday, the Finland top magazine carried the news of Biafra. Finland is in Europe. That's why he said we have captured Europe and we are going to focus on Asia and Gulf. Very soon, CNN will be talking about, and BBC, about Biafra, whether they like it or not. This Ejema is the key, because money, anything that touches and concerns money, it vibrates, it makes waves. This very week, the Finland top magazine, I will show it here, but let our Prime Minister finish. I will just show you the picture. Biafra is going to be a powerful nation, a wonderful nation, because Oyibo, as we call them, the Western world, they love coming to Africa because of the sunshine, because of the minerals, and it is in our land. Gone, 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 gone. It is with us. We are not borrowing it. And they all know. There was a program I showed here one time where one man was reading out what was in Shagari's book. And the man said, the Western world are against you people. What are you doing about it? So now that we have removed ourselves from the zoo, you will see the attraction. The attraction, it will blow like a thunderbolt. My people, I am very proud to be a Biafran.
Ask Biafrans to give us locations where the terrorists are terrorizing our people, kidnapping them, and all that. Biafrans supplied us with a lot of information and locations. And today, we have deployed Biafra Liberation Army and resistance fighters to many of those locations, and the enemy and the terrorists are on the run. As I'm talking to you, we are pushing every terrorist that have crossed from Benue from Igala to Biafra land. All of them are running as I'm talking to you, many has fallen. And they will go and tell the story to the other terrorists what they met. Right? It is no longer business as usual. Because, you know, we were facing more serious issue with the terrorist army and all that. So it's as if that, you know, we allow the terrorists to start roaming our land, kidnapping our people. And today, they are on the run. Our own is we talk and do.
My people, this reminds me, this is a security issue. Somebody was talking about Ohafia. I don't know if anyone here comes from Ohafia or knows where it is. There's this email address. I made mention of it sometimes last month or early this month. The email address where you have to send SOS message, they say that in Ohafia, that they are buying our young men badly. I don't know people from there, whether they don't know about this email address. I will look for it. Either that I put the link here or I will call that email address. Once you use your phone to send email on it for SOS, this Liberation Army will be sent there. That's how Nsukka was saved early this week.
And before we do, we'll inform you. So we have promised Biafra this, and now it is happening. And of course, many of these videos are not the one we are going to be pushing on social media. The one we push on social media is those who will come directly with the Nigeria uniform to kill us. We will deal with them and post it. But this one is more of a very brutal fight. You know what? When you face terrorists in the forest. So it is a different thing. It's a different ballgame. We are not ready for that. But they are getting the message very well. Again, there has been some propaganda video, you know, when they infiltrated us and succeeded in coming from the back door to snap picture and make video, burn some tent, and they claim they have burn Biafra ESC security network.
Yes.
That doesn't exist.
Abriba, yes.
We challenge them. If they claim to have burned whatever and they believe it belongs to the Biafra government, they should go back there and make video again. You don't burn things and you claim you have taken over the place, and only once you make a video and we didn't see the video again. We didn't see you go back there again to say, yes, this is them. We have taken over. I challenge them to do that. Till today, they have not done that because they know that many who went there did not go back alive. If they have gone back alive, they will still summon the courage to know the road to go back again. But they cannot do it because those who made those videos, many of them did not go back. And in the next days, we will prove to them and to the world that Biafra Liberation Army is a no-go area. We stand gidigba in our land to defend every cranny of our land. And the number we had has multiplied. As this number is multiplying, remember, the responsibilities on the government also multiplies. Between the last time I came here and now, my fellow Biafrans in the US, we have established the Biafra State Police. And we have voted the article to establish Biafra State Police. We started the process of establishing the State Police. And it is a process that takes a lot of time. But very soon, the result of our State Police will be visible. And I want to inform you all that this particular voting of State Police under Article 6 was one of the major things in the Finnish mainstream media yesterday and today. And so, for those who don't understand what government in exile is all about, I don't blame you. There is a saying, follow who know road. Not everybody know road. But there are people that God show the road, out where to follow. You follow them, you will never miss your step. So I thank you for your support so far. There are many, many achievements which the cabinet members can help to, the one I did not remember, because there are many. Of course, I cannot just come and start saying what we have done just within this short period of time. So our target is to make sure that we achieve everything before November, December. And let me make it very clear. Biafra will be declared on the 2nd day of December 2024. Thank you.
My people, you have heard it by the PM himself. Biafra will be declared by December 2nd this year, 2024. Let me play this woman's voice.
I don't even understand. We are not hiding the day of the declaration. On the 2nd day of December 2024, Biafra restoration will be declared. I told them, I know the date Biafra will come. They doubted me. Today, for the very first time, I'm making it public. Thank you.
So, my people, you have all heard it. Let me play you one video of one of those following DOS who have, who have recently confessed that Simon, life can be wonderful. Look at him. You all know him.
We are attacking him. Simon, I see how you were attacking him. But I will prove to you people that Simon ever is in charge. Let's not worry about it. And I will tell you people that Aloy Makon knows exactly what he's doing. He knows exactly what he's doing. And Aloy Makon can never condemn Simon ever. He can never. And I'm going to prove it. Simon ever, and see how they were attacking him. But I will prove to you people that Simon ever is in charge. Let's not worry about it. And I will tell you people that Aloy Makon knows exactly what he's doing. He knows exactly what he's doing. And Aloy Makon can never condemn Simon ever. He can never. And I'm going to prove it.
You people know this person. Yeah, Michael Hillary, my brother. 2nd of December, I'm praying to God. Kam soluje Finland, Oga Sobum, Agamangu of Obiangole, Manachukwa mekwe mangu agmadendo, we welukuma banyena Biafra. My people, onyo buna ne ekpelu our Prime Minister, Ekpelendo. Okunu lote this man.
Simon, I see how you were attacking him.
You see, also
I prove to you people that Simon is in charge. It's not always about it.
You see?
And I will tell you people that Aloy Makon knows exactly what he's doing. He knows exactly what he's doing. And Aloy Makon can never condemn Simon. He can never. And I'm going to prove it. Simon, I see how you are attacking.
Hillary, I don't know if you know this Biafra child. He lives in Germany. These are the people that DOS were using that time, and the other one in Turkey. and Ijele, all of them, and this what's his name again? All of them attacking our prime minister. When Onyendu told them to give our PM this lot to be broadcasting in Radio Biafra. But you know what? Every disappointment is a blessing in disguise. They disappointed our PM then when he was doing this media broadcast that we do every day. We all danced, drank with him, congratulated him, only for him to come and tell us that they are giving him condition. Otherwise, he cannot broadcast in Radio Biafra. Today, what is happening? Look at him. Look at what he's saying. You know, that, I don't know. When I saw this on the internet, Twitter handle of our PM today, I said, who is this? Is this not Biafra child? My people, wonder shall never end. My God. You know, Onyendu said that if you are a freedom fighter and no one is talking about you or no one is not after you, that what you are doing is not effective. Yes, my sister say yes, so we will all rejoice together on the 2nd December 2024. Hallelujah, hallelujah. Yes, Biafra is here. Once Biafra is declared, come and see countries that will recognize Biafra. At least Finland is one European country. They recognize Biafra 1967. So I'm sure they will still recognize Biafra this time around, that they have our PM as their citizen and a very loyal citizen at that. Yes. Let me show you people the Vice President of Nigeria. You people watch and see.
Stands having laid his arms and comes back, turns his way away from his negativity. He stands to be a president of this country. He stands to aspire to any position in this country. Why is he wasting his time? Opportunities are out there for them.
Yeah, my brother said Biafra child Chineke is advertising and projecting Biafra Republic government in exile. Yes, he is. He is. I think he is one of the converts. Oh my God, the way these people try to vilify our PM then. Our PM, I've learned a lot from him. Obele nwana ndị agadi. Our PM, oh my God, in his 30s, oh, you know, in his 30s. So this military man, listen to him and you will see the president, vice president of Nigeria sitting with terrorists and eating. See.
Opportunities are out there for them.
See him. He is the one in blue. You see him?
Unfortunately, the topical issue in Nigeria is restructuring. Restructuring my country. To hell with restructuring. An ex-Boko.
Did you hear that? Let me play it again. Let me see if I can zoom it so that you will see him drinking. Look, he is the one. See, he is the one in blue.
Unfortunately, the topical issue in Nigeria is unfortunately the topical.
See him in blue. You see him drinking.
Unfortunately, the topical issue.
Yeah. Before that, he said, unfortunately, the topic and the issue is restructuring. He said, restructuring my foot.
Unfortunately, the topical issue in Nigeria is restructuring. Restructuring my food. To hell with restructuring.
You see? You see what he said? That unfortunately the topic in Nigeria is about restructuring. Restructuring my food. To hell with restructuring. Have you seen it? So, my people, Biafra is our only solace, our only pillar to lean on is Biafra. Biafra, Biafra, Biafra. It is Biafra or nothing. Nobody can tell anybody otherwise. Currently, we have our self-referendum voting that will end in May. That's the truth. It will end in May. We also have this ID registration. And if you want to go to Finland, because yesterday morning, our Prime Minister opened the line for registration for 1,000 people only. So, and you cannot register if you don't have your ID to make sure that those who will be there are only Biafrans. So go and try and register your ID if you want to go to Finland. My people, I don't want this video to be too long because those in our homeland, they do complain that when it is too long because of data, they are unable to go through it and hear what we are saying. I think yeah, let me see if I will see here. Okay. Yeah. Here is the write-up about this the security and SOS to email our PM and the BLA for any SOS, like the people of Ohafia. The email is info, INFO, at Biafra Republic gov, gov.org, O-R-G. Info at Biafra Republic gov.org. So, my people, anybody that has this email should send it to people of Ahafia, please. Please, my people, share this message. We have to save our people. There is no, it won't be interesting if Biafra comes and our young men are not there, because they are the future Biafrans. And it is for their sakes that we are doing what we are doing. I will love you people and leave you. The fundraising is going to start from 7 p.m., which is about 6 p.m. from where I am. I love you all. We will all take it easy on ourselves. Enjoy yourself. Be of good conduct. Don't stress too much. Stress kills. Just rejoice and be happy. This world is not an easy place. You have to make yourself happy and remain strong. I love you all. My sister Mary, Hillary, you are wonderful. You have made submissions, written, and communicated very well. Don't forget to like and share so that the message goes viral. Thank you, and bye-bye from here. All hail Biafra, peace, unity, progress, and equity. I love you all. Thank you. Thank you, Hillary. My regards to your family, and bye from here.